Hi and welcome. I am Dr. Hazel Lane with Counseling and Mental Health Services. As you've probably noticed, we are trying to provide some ways for people to cope with their stress, their anxiety, maybe get a break from what's happening out in the real world, or maybe you're just bored. And one of the things that I have discovered and that I am really excited about are virtual tours. And I like this because I can go places and do things that I would not actually do in real life. So I'm going to show you some of them I've found, and then I'm going to go to Google and show you kind of how to do a search to narrow things down a little bit. So the first area I want to go to, and I'm going to let me start the video for that, this was the first one I found, and it had social distancing 6 virtual tours. And has a place where you can visit museums, national parks, which are the ones I'm going to look at. I haven't gone to zoos yet, but you can do zoos. You can also take a tour of the Great Wall of China. You can go to Mars. Careful with that one. When I tried going to Mars, it completely took over my computer's RAM, memory, everything. I wasn't able to do anything else on my computer but go to Mars. However, it was kind of cool. You can also take a trip to Hawaii. So those are some of the things that I found initially. So here's the museums, and as you can see, there are museums from all over the world. They're not loading. There they go. The one that I wanted to go to first, and actually the only one I've been able to go to so far, has been the Smithsonian. So let me take you over. Give you just a moment to see. As you can see, they are everywhere. Just kind of look through them. So here's the virtual tour of kind of how to get started. As you start the virtual tour, you come figure out what you want to see. I particularly wanted to see the permanent exhibits. And as you can see, I had already started a tour here, and so it's picking up from where I left off. The nice thing about this one is I can say, oh, let me go look at fossils. And it will take me over here. And I can navigate just as if I was there. The other thing that's really kind of cool for me is I'm one of those people that when I go to a museum, I like to read all of the placards, which annoys everybody else. But this way I can go to the museum and read the placards and nobody else is there. Nobody's telling me to hurry up, come along. I can take my own time and look at what I want to look at without being interrupted. So we're trying to keep this short, so I'm not going to go into a lot more detail, but you can navigate around, you can read the information. As you can see, you can pull it up closer so that you can read it and split the screen. The other thing that I found that I was really interested in was the tours of the national parks. I have been to several, I have not been to some. And I looked through here, I have gone to most of these and looked through them. And so I just wanted to show you a couple of my favorites. First is the Kenai Fjords up in Alaska. So just to share a little bit about myself, I'm not real fond of heights. So I would never climb through something high. But here, look, I can go down into the fjords and I can go to some place that I wouldn't go normally. And as you can see, there's a guide. Maybe you can hear, I'm not sure how well, but she talks to you as you're going through. See? So that's why I really like this. I thought it was really cool. I've been to the Carlsbad Caverns, been through them, and I thought, this is going to be kind of boring. I've already been there, kind of know this. But they also allow you to
Hundreds of millions of years
get
ago,
much closer to things. You can't get this close when you walk through. It is not allowed. So I'm able to get close and look at things that I wouldn't get to look at if I was there. And so that's why I wanted to share this particular one with you. So maybe museums, maybe national parks isn't your thing. It's real easy these days to find a virtual tour of almost everything. You can search on Google or any of the search engines. Here you've got virtual tours of museums, of students, zoos, historical sites, national parks, aquariums, famous museums, free ones. We're going to look at one last one before we go, and it'd help if I could spell. Google Earth has a lot of virtual tours. They do not provide a tour guide with them. However, they do allow you to navigate yourself a little more closely. Let's see. It's loading. I thought I had them all up. I missed one, sorry. All right, here's another one of those situations where I get to go someplace that I would probably not do in real life because I am really not fond of heights, as I noted. So the Grand Canyon's something I haven't done. But here I can actually climb down into the canyon. See? There we go. We're going down. And since it's Google Earth, you can pull your screen and navigate and get to see the sights. This actually takes you all the way down the canyon. I'm not going to do that right now. I just wanted to demonstrate it. So please, if you are wanting something different to do than you have done in the past, please consider looking at a virtual tour.